Okay, so let's have a little talk. Let's talk about study tips and strategies. So on to my other video. This video is going to be about how to pull an all-nighter. So if you're a night owl like me, you love to just chill and stay up, and it's like, oh, it's so exciting. Like, waking up is okay. Like, I've definitely gotten a lot better. I had a period where waking up was hard, but now it's like so much better for me, and it's like not as bad. But staying up is like, ooh, it's like a party. I just love staying up. So, but besides your love of staying up or your love of procrastinating while staying up, we're gonna change the frame a bit, and you can see my other video of study tips from a night owl. But for now, we're gonna just talk about study tips for how to pull an all-nighter. Now, do I recommend all-nighters? Sometimes yes, and I do feel like they get a bad rep, and I don't know, people's like, oh, study piece by piece, but sometimes things come up. What I don't recommend is doing you're partying all day and then you do an all-nighter. You're not gonna get anything. You're better off if it's a Sunday and you have something really important on Monday and you spend the whole Sunday just piece by piece and taking like large breaks and studying, then pulling an all-nighter. You're so much better. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if it's gonna be mad at me, but that's just my opinion as a college junior. So enough about that. But so let's start on how to pull an all-nighter. So the first step is like what I said. If you know you're going to pull, if you just know you're behind, if you know you're gonna need to buck up. Okay? And that really honestly means like start the day. Don't spend the morning having brunch, laughing, drinking Starbucks, ha, when you should be studying, or don't, spend the afternoon watching hours of Netflix and you should be focusing on what you have to focus on. But what I would tell you is, especially for memory and recall, which is so important, and we tend to focus more on observing. We tend absorbing information. We tend to focus on, okay, I'm a sponge, just absorb information. But then we have the test, we're like, we're absorbed, but we don't have anything because there's no holes and our information's not coming out and it looks like we didn't study. That's a problem. So how to combat that problem is basically, if you're going to study all night, space it out, take a nap if you have to, and change your environment, which are like, I pretty much said my tips. But space it out. So there's a lot of different productivity rules. One that I like, but I only use it in like real emergencies because it's a lot of work, is the 3-3-6 rule or 3-3-3 rule. But it's just basically where you study in increments of 3 hours. You don't really get a break either. It's just like chop. But I don't know, for me, I get a lot of, like when I just need to get work done, I just do that 3-3-3. But it's really nice because when you're done with the 3 hours, I think you get like a 2 hour, you get to chill. Like you're not, you don't get a little petty Permito technique, 25 minutes, then 10-minute break. You actually get like a really relaxing, chilling out break. And then you're like really back to hard work. Another tip with all-nighter, put your phone away. Maybe have a timer and change up your environment. So I would study in the afternoon, maybe outside, and then maybe in the morning when I have breakfast, I would study while eating breakfast and just review and whatever. And then during the night, get a good study room. But then as the hours creep up, try to be close to your dorm, try to be safe, don't study too late, then end up passing out on the table and you're slob and you're in the book and you're just like, that's not cute. So you don't want that to happen. So I feel like just follow my tips that I said. See if that works for you. It works for me sometimes. And keep going. I recommend, I read this online, but if you take a small nap between 6 and 8, that little time before your class, and then you shower and you kind of force yourself to act like you didn't take an all-nighter. I did that before, and it's I don't know if it was reverse psychology, but I just read it somewhere. So I think I took a nap, or I was either up or something, I was reading or whatever. And then it was my normal time, 7 or 8 o'clock. Got up, took a shower, talked with my roommate, blah, blah, blah. Went out to breakfast with my friend. It was just normal. And then I took the test and I felt fine. So You know, sometimes it's your own mind against you, but I don't recommend, you should not be doing all-nighters every week. You shouldn't even be doing nighters every month, okay? All-nighters is here and there, you know, but I don't think, you know, somebody's like, oh, I never had an all-nighter. Good for you. Excellent thing. Me, you know, sometimes here and there, but, you know, I don't know. It's your own personality. It's what you like. It's what you want to do. I can't tell you any better, but hope those helped you. Bye.